Hello everyone, this is Ondrej, the Developer Relations Leader at Kontent by Kentico. And today I'm here again with another Ondrej, who is a developer evangelist in a marketing team in Kontent division. And today we are going to talk about the news in January, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Cool. The last time we were speaking about swag. How is it going? Can you still win some swag, or is it already over?
Yeah.
Can you guess some winners?
This time I also bring some swag that's displayed here. Some of those items are still available. The contest is still running because the survey can still be processed and filled until the 7th of February. They extended the deadline a bit. So everyone still has a chance to win this swag. If you're interested, take the survey. Join our Discord server and react with 100 to the pinned message there. We only have 12 people or so that already reacted to this message, so there's a huge chance to win these items. And of course, you can also get nice t-shirts from the content division. So yeah, the chances are high. And we will, I guess the next time that we do this update, we're going to draw 3 winners. We're going to take a hat, we're going to put everyone's name in the hat, and we're going to draw them. So that you know that this is really a contest, right?
Perfect. So one more time, it's until 7th of October, which is
February.
Of February, right?
7th
of February.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
And we had a huge thing here in our community, right?
Yeah.
We are introducing the Kontent MVPs. Can you give us some updates about that?
Sure.
Maybe some names?
Like every at the end of every year, we do an MVP committee where we look at the most active members of the community. We look at Discord, we look at produced articles, we look at people that speak about content on events, and we evaluate them and we award the most active members with the MVP award. Yeah. And this year we actually have 2 new members. It's Akshay and Tom, but I don't want to spoil the news. So if you want to know or you want to get to know Akshay and Tom, you can either join our Discord and talk to them directly, or just read the article on Kontent where we share some bits of their lives and what do they do. So yeah, definitely nice read, and a huge thank you goes to all of the MVPs. Like, we love having you as a team. We love how you help the community. So thank you for that.
Yeah, and if you're watching Kontent community a bit, you definitely know Ashka and Tom from the videos and from the content they produce.
Exactly. Now, what I wanted to also touch upon in this video is some produced content, some produced articles. Have you read any while you were on the Christmas break or now in January?
Yeah, actually I did. I'm trying to get up, being up to speed for every content there is, which is connected to content itself or to any headless CMS, because long story short, we need to be updated, right?
Right.
And according to content, the first one was according to production errors and build time and runtime errors about how to set up a Jamstack site or a Jamstack setup and uncover potential errors much sooner in your development pipeline.
Mm-hmm.
You gave some tips, which I found pretty useful, and I completely agree with them. Try to catch as much errors as possible at the beginning. So try to use some typing, some tests, some development pipelines, rather than leave everything on the testers or on the end-to-end test and visual test. Right?
Exactly, yeah, because we were experiencing these issues on our own Content AI site when some errors were just silent. We didn't know about them, and the pages were just not showing the right content. Yeah. So that actually led us to create this kind of code that would validate all the content model changes and notify you as a developer that, hey, there's something going on that your site doesn't know about it. So that article is available on our blog, so everyone can go ahead and read it. And the link is, of course, down in the video description.
Yeah, and speaking of this, I guess the second piece of content was also connected to our development side, because it was again about Next.js, And I know that there were some additional steps you need to perform if you want to validate the webhook, because most of the time, if you're using JavaScript, you just get the webhook body, you count the hash, or use our npm package to validate the signature. But if you're using Next, if I remember correctly, you need to turn off the body parser and parse your body yourself, because this parsing corrupts the hash count and the hash counts. So you need to do it before you get the body.
Pretty much anywhere where you need the raw body, you need to take that approach as you mentioned. So the full code is available in that blog post as well.
Yeah, and I know the feelings when you need to compare two hashes of some long strings and you have no idea what's going on. You just get the different hash and you're trying for like 1 or 2 characters hashing strategy, and this is not really good.
It can be just a single space, that's extra there, and you get a completely different hash. So it's really hard to debug, as well. But what I also wanted to talk about here is the news in the podcasting era or podcasting world. And we talked about Akshay joining the MVP team. He works for Konaverse, and they have a podcast that's called Konaverse. And in January, they had a very special host. It was our own Bart Omlo, the managing director of content. And if you haven't heard it, or if you guys haven't heard it yet, definitely take a look and play it when you're driving home from work or something. He's actually the third one from our managing team. He followed Peter Palace and Vojta Boril, who already joined Konaverse podcast. And he doesn't talk just about content, or being a managing director of content. He also talks about how he grew up in Netherlands, how he lived in Sweden for a while, and how he spent 12 years in military service. So definitely very interesting podcast. I recommend it. And last thing I wanted to talk about, do you know what that is?
Let's guess. I was watching a piece of the YouTube stream with Jason.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
There you go.
Cool.
That was my Twitch with Jason last Thursday. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I would just watch like 10 minutes, but then I saw the highlights, the short version of 15 seconds, and I was like, I have to watch it whole from the beginning to the end, because it looked cool.
So that was our stream with Jason in his show called Learn with Jason, where we talked about the content editing experience of current headless CMSs. We talked about Next.js. We actually had a Next.js app built with GraphQL with content coming from content. And we actually added Web Spotlight in there. So that was nice. It was fun. We had some linding issues, and Jason did a really nice dance when he was deploying that stuff to Netlify. So
yeah, it's one of the headlines in the video. But also, I have seen his face after he turned on the Web Spotlight and turned it off just by one crow string, and he was pretty excited. Yeah, which basically brings me to add it to my reading list or watching list.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm really glad you liked it. I think that now it's available on YouTube, so everyone can go in and join and watch that podcast. I hope that we're gonna do more in the future. I think that's all from this month's update. It was a lot of things actually. Short January, long list of things we needed to go through. I'm looking for February. My problems with months again. We will draw the winners. I will try to put my name inside. Maybe I will win. I know I'm disqualified, but I will definitely do this. I already done the survey. And by the way, again, and I told about it last week, you can win also some cool swag right in the survey itself. Right.
I guess there are some Amazon vouchers, some sweatshirts or hoodies.
There's a lot of things.
They have a bunch of
vouchers.
They always give you the decision if you want to end or win another prize. So my greedy heart just filled everything. But you don't need to do that. You need to just need to fill the basic survey and react in our Discord communication. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time to take a look to the content updates, and we'll see you in February.
Bye. Bye.
The developer leader. Hello everyone, this is Ondrej speaking, the developer relations leader at Content.